E- 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 e. Yeah, yeah. Oh my god. Ugh, I haven't been here for so long. Where am I? Shallow, so no brothers. Shallow, okay. Back to Honkai Star Rail. Oh my lordy. I need to put the volume up. Because when I play offline, I don't have this on. Okay. Here we go. Let's see. I've been wanting to do this since like last week. Sit tight. The express will be starting soon.
Hello? Hello? It's about time we hit the road, passengers. Thanks to the three trailblazers, the activity of the fragmentum has reached the lowest level, and the readings regarding the status of the star rail have returned to normal.
Woohoo!
Pom-Pom will dispatch the express shortly, and we'll be leaving Urillo 6. Please be seated and say your goodbyes to this planet.
We're finally leaving Urillo 6? That's crazy. Oh, hello there. Who is you and who is you?
Yanqing,
Yes, General.
watch this person carefully. Do you remember me?
I know that voice
I
from
remember.
somewhere.
Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are not one of them, Jin Yuan. Of 5 people, 3 must pay
My
a
man is
price.
having a nightmare.
You are one of them.
Hold on. I'll be there soon.
I have never heard
What
Dong
did I
Hung
tell you? He's definitely
stutter like
sleeping
that.
in. We trailblazers can go days without sleep, but when we do hit the hay, we have to make up for it. Anyway, no point wasting our time in the corridor. The conductor wants us to attend a warp navigation meeting. Same old location, apparently, and we can't be late. Let's head over. Oh, by the way, you drew the short straw. It's your turn to wash the coffee cups this week.
Nice. Talk to Himiko. Okay. Himiko, it's mom.
Morning. You're very punctual.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I can't remember the last time I got such a polite response.
Oh, I click option 1.
The trailblazing of Urillo 6 is drawn to a close, and the Astral Express must depart for the next planet.
Hold up a second. I forgot to close something. Okay. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Trailblazing really is a full-time job, huh?
The universe is boundless, and trailblazing never ends. Even a lifetime isn't enough to explore every world. That's the beauty of the unknown. The meeting will start soon.
Meeting. Participate in the navigation meeting. Oh my gosh, you're doing girl boss things.
Passengers, the warp navigation meeting has officially begun.
Pop Pop is so
Firstly,
cute.
Pom Pom wants to congratulate you, the Nameless, for successfully resolving the problems at this stop. The Express is now able to continue along the Star Rail.
Woohoo!
The three of us actually pulled it off, huh?
It's time for your conductor, that's me, to reveal the name of our next stop.
Long time no see, Astral Express crew.
Oh!
It's Kafka.
Kafka!
I came at a good time. You're all here. Every single one.
No need for the mysterious introduction, Stellaron Hunter.
Himiko, correct? Apologies for interrupting your little get-together, but I'm sure once you've heard my request, you'll forgive me. I'd like you to make a destination alteration.
Oh?
I've seen your face before, Stellaron Hunter. Even if it was only on a corporation wanted poster. They were offering quite the bounty. Dead or alive. Do you know the figure?
Doesn't concern me. Then again, a corporation bounty is a compliment, not an insult, don't you think? The higher the figure, the bigger the compliment.
You wanted criminals sure know how to look on the bright side of things.
I will say, Herta certainly paid you all a compliment. A maniac that claims he can see destiny, leading a bunch of wild lunatics in pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe. And Herta doesn't give out compliments very often.
In pursuit
Ooh,
of the most
or
dangerous
glitching.
objects in the universe.
It's messing with my
huh?
eyes.
Well, in that sense, you Astral Expressers and I are cut from the same cloth.
Say what now?
You're in the wrong place, Kafka. We're not about to accept your request, and we're not about to get into bed with a Stellaron Hunter.
Oh!
Talking with you, perhaps next time you'll be willing to pay us a visit in person, and we can continue our little discussion.
Have you guys heard of the Law Fu?
The Xianzhou Lawfu? It belongs to the Hexafleet of the Xianzhou Alliance. We've heard of it.
But what you haven't heard is that it's currently very close to you. A couple of warp jumps away, in fact.
Oh!
Not to mention, 45 system hours ago, a Stellaron burst occurred on the Lawfu. An unexpected calamity, don't you think?
What exactly are you Stellaron hunters trying to do? The Xianzhou Alliance aren't us. They won't give you time to explain. Once you draw the attention of the hunt, you become their prey. The Alliance will hunt you to the end of the universe.
Stop speaking in riddles, Kafka. Say what you have to say.
It's simple. That Stellaron has nothing to do with us, but the Xianzhou is convinced that we're responsible.
Oh!
My companion, Blade, has been taken away by the Cloud Knights.
Blade!
Back, resolve this Stellaron crisis, and clear our names.
Nothing to do with you? Yeah, right. Sounds like a weird coincidence to me.
Wait, wasn't
You
Don
just
Hung having a
happened
nightmare
to
about
show
that?
up after the Stellaron burst? Also, we're not your friends. Why should we care if a Stellaron hunter is innocent,
Preach, March, preach. Is there anything in this for us? For real.
No! Why are we listening to her? The Alliance is strong. Is a single Stellaron burst really too much for them to handle?
Maybe.
We're the crew of the Astral Express, not some squad of Stellaron-stealing super specialists.
Ooh.
You could, of course, not get involved. Knowing that the Stellaron hasn't yet affected this region of space, you could make the jump and arrive at the next world. But sooner or later, the star rail here will be more blocked off than it was before.
I'd rather go
I
check
can
it out
tell you
now
what the future
than later.
holds. If you don't go to the Lafu, the Stellaron will eventually contaminate the entire ship, and over half of the inhabitants will perish. Oh, you brave and fearless trailblazers, you benevolent nameless. Can you
Excuse me?
really remain indifferent to that?
This companion of yours, Blade, he'd perish too, right?
No comment.
Oh,
Here are the coordinates. It's up to you how to proceed.
I say we
Our
go.
destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge. See you later.
March, get Don Hung.
Convince Don Hung to vote for your destination. I say we go.
Whoa, what are you doing here? I gave him the lowdown. Hey, remember what I said, okay? We're gonna vote against it. I'm not gonna take orders from that woman.
Return to the parlor car and vote for your destination. It's a democracy!
Are you okay, Don Hung? March brought you up to speed, I assume.
I'm fine. And yes, I'm up to speed.
Good. In that case, with regard to the matter at hand, let's vote to decide our next move. Our Stellaron hunter claims that a Stellaron burst has occurred on the Xianzhou Lafu, and that we're in the vicinity. If we head for the Lafu, we may have the chance to save many innocent lives. However, it's also possible that our Stellaron hunter is lying and using us for her own ends. Neither Welt nor I believe that she's telling us the truth, but we can't just ignore the intel she's given us. So, we're about to hold a democratic vote on whether to set a course for the
Democracy!
Xianzhou. All those in favor, hold out your hand. All those against, keep your arms by your side. 3, 2, 1. Four against 1. Well, it looks like the Astral Express crew has a majority vote to head for the Xianzhou.
Didn't you say you were voting against?
I calmed down and thought about it a bit. If it turns out that woman isn't lying, then a lot of innocent people are gonna get hurt. Now's the time for thinking about other people.
I don't know what that word means. Oh, how suddenly principled of you.
All right, all right. I think we're all used to March's modus operandi by now.
I don't even know what that means either.
Don Hung, you want to stay here?
Yes.
I think it's-
I'm staying this time.
I think it's because of the nightmare
In
that
that
he had. He
case-
don't want to go.
Welt, ready for a trailblazing expedition?
Dad's
I know
coming
you've
with
been
us?
itching to get out there for a while now, but make sure you take good care of the two of them.
Don't worry.
Oh my god, Dad's coming with us.
Destination Xianzhou, here we come!
Xianzhou. Okay.
The train is about to make the jump. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ooh.
Whoa! So that's a Xianzhou ship? It looks even bigger than Eurilo 6!
For the Xianzhou, these ships are their planets.
Oh, okay, okay.
Terrestrial environments are cradles that allow civilizations to survive and then develop. Some of those civilizations progress further, constructing spacefaring vessels, which allow them to voyage into the unknown. the Xianzhou Alliance is one such civilization. I've only glimpsed it a few times, but it's as magnificent as I remember.
You okay there? What's with all the lonely nostalgia vibes?
This is the Astral Express. I repeat, this is the Astral Express. We have arrived in Xianzhou territory. Requesting landing permission from ground control. From the bridge, I mean.
Welcome to Lawfu Skyport, Starsky Vin. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer. Please wait transfer.
Is this stuck on repeat?
Now you know how I feel when you copy me.
Say what now?
Something's not right.
Mm-hmm.
The signal is still repeating, but no one is guiding us into dock.
Maybe the Stellaron hunters were telling the truth. It seems like something really did happen to the Xianzhou. A vessel arrives at a deserted spaceport. Isn't that how, like, loads of horror movies start?
Oh my goodness, March. Not that
Let's
zoom in
not
though.
let our imaginations get the better of us.
Please wait transfer. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer.
Still the automated signal?
Yes, it's still on repeat. Ah, there we go.
The Jade Gate now opening. On behalf of the Xianzhou Lafu, welcome, guests from afar. Please proceed to dock in accordance with the guidance.
Huh? Is this still automated?
It sounds like a
The
recording.
signal broke off. Seems that's all there is.
We should get going. Imiko, stay vigilant back here on the Express.
Relax. I've got Don Hung here with me.
You're staying too?
Yes, but I won't be putting my feet up. There's a lot to take care of here on the train. Make sure you're properly prepared before you set off.
Yes, ma'am.
Before we set off, I need to clarify the aim of this journey with you. The Stellaron
excuse me.
hunters have given us a lot
excuse me.
to consider and a lot to doubt. But the most
that an
important
acorn?
part of this expedition is
Sampling the local delicacies, getting to know the people with power. I would say the Stellaron.
precisely.
Period.
The Stellaron hunters clearly have ulterior motives. However, knowing what they're all about, and given the focus of Kafka's words, I have no doubt that the Xianzhou is dealing with a Stellaron. The Alliance and the Express haven't had any previous dealings, so our arrival might not receive the warmest welcome. But as trailblazers, we're not in this for fame or gain. We just need to do everything in our power to assist the Xianzhou and eliminate the source of disaster. Always keep that in mind, and don't forget the way of the Trailblaze. Explore, understand, establish, and connect.
Yeah!
I ain't gonna remember that.
Let's go.
Ooh, new background.
Oh, look. It's just containers as far as the eye can see. This area isn't for receiving guests, it's for unloading cargo. Who decided to send us this way? Such
We
a
cargo
huge
now?
port and not a soul in sight. It gives me the creeps.
Yet someone opened the gate for us.
Huh. Stop talking. If there is someone here, they're in my bad books already.
Ooh.
Mr. Yang, what should we do?
We should start with the person who opened the Jade Gate. If it turns out they're not friendly, then at least they've already made things easier for us. If it turns out they were just doing their job, then we can ask them what happened here.
You're pretty decisive.
That's Mr. Yang. This is child's play for him. He's dealt with all kinds of dangers before.
Let's move. Keep your wits about you.
Keep my wits about me. I missed the Mara struck. Trailer equilibrium part 4. Let me get my squad. Ooh. Oh,
Mr.
what?
Yang, someone's hurt.
Up ahead.
Cloud Knight soldier.
You're hurt, son. Try not to talk. March, use your 6-phased ice to stop the bleeding. Go easy. We don't want to add frostbite to his list of complaints.
I'm on it.
This area saw fierce fighting only recently. Let's keep searching. There might be other survivors.
Up ahead. Please, leave me.
There are wounded everywhere.
The silver lining is that, based on what we can see, no civilians were caught up in the battle. I'm guessing the Xianzhou must have evacuated the port immediately, leaving the soldiers to deal with the crisis. But as for these corroded monsters...
Investigate the bizarre situation.
Up ahead. Please, leave me.
This armored soldier has already passed away. Surprisingly, there are no visible wounds on the body.
Careful. We've never seen this kind of life form before.
Awaiting orders, Mr. Yang.
Ooh.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
The man who struck his heel. Okay.
Miss Tingyun, fall back!
Oh!
Hey, you there? We need your help. Thanks for saving Beauty from the beast. Pleasure. But are you thanking us or giving yourself a compliment?
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
So I'm seeing fire, snow, should probably change Sampo into an ice character. Probably team 2, I think. it was.
Miss Tingyun, the Mara struck have been repelled, but there could be other dangers nearby. The situation is serious. Allow us to escort you back to the Skyfaring Commission. Immediately.
Calm down, I heard you. It'd be rude of me to depart without thanking our benefactors.
She's
My
so
name
pretty.
is Tingyun. I'm the ambassador for the Lawfu Skyfaring Commission Merchant Guild. May I venture to know the illustrious names of my heroes?
Illustrious?
Illustrious names? Sure. I'm March 7th. This is Mr. Yang. Oh, Mr. Welt Yang. And this is...
I'm Anjanette.
I see. Well, thank you for coming to our aid. Although, there is one thing I don't understand. Starskiff Haven is under lockdown. Since none of you are Xianzhou residents, may I ask how you came to be here? If you can't offer an explanation, I'm afraid these Cloud Knights will have to escort you out.
We just helped you, lady.
We called for port transfer and got no response, but then someone opened the Jade Gate for us. When we arrived, there was no one to be found, so we started to make our own way through.
How can that be? My ship was the last one into port before the Jade Gate was shut. The Skyfaring Commission has already locked down Starskiff Haven entirely.
We're telling the truth. You could verify it yourself by checking the access history of the Jade Gate. We found it strange ourselves when the gate opened, but no one came to greet us.
You're with the Astral Express.
You've heard of us?
Indeed I have. Oh, you've arrived at a bad time. The Xianzhou has suffered an incident. Whether you're here for leisure, treatment, or trade, I'm afraid you won't be able to go through with it. For your safety, you should hurry to Central Starskiff Haven and take refuge. I'll take you to Madame Yukong of the Skyfaring Commission and let her decide how to proceed.
We caught wind of the incident you mentioned. That's why we're here, Miss Tingyun. To help the Xianzhou seal the Stellaron.
Your actions have already revealed your kind hearts to me. Sadly, I can't make you any promises. You're outsiders, and only Madame Yukong has the authority to consider your offer. Oh, don't worry. Madame Yukong is kind-hearted too. Come on now. I'll lead the way.
Excuse me. I'm like, oh, okay. Ice is no rare material on its own. However, the ice shards glittering with strange colors before you must have come from none other than a specific girl you know. I know a specific girl? Me? I know someone? Oh, chest. What is that? Chest. Yes. La 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 la.
Those monsters back there.
They were no monsters.
Oh, those were not to be confused with monsters, benefactors. We call them Mara Struck.
Long life curse. Okay. Okay. Who is you? I'm just gonna call it Hex. Hex is a space junction device made by a mysterious organization on an artisanship commission. It attracted almost no notice because it is difficult to understand. Interact the hex to activate it and solve the puzzle. Rotate the corresponding area of the hex so that the physical block of the hex corresponds to the plate on both sides. Switch between different faces of the selected hex. Rotate the selected face. Rotate the viewing angle. Rotate the hex and match the ethereal and corporeal faces with the plates on the two sides. treasure. Okay. Off to our main task.
Why have we stopped?
Yeah.
Don't worry, miss. I have a favor to ask. That's all.
She just wants us to kill everything, you know.
Count me out. What if we do it wrong and you get your cloud cronies to throw us in jail?
I shouldn't have doubted you. Please accept my apologies. Our road ahead is barricaded. Do you see? The soldiers stationed here must have moved these into a roadblock.
Let's push them aside together.
I'd like to see us try. They're extremely heavy. Even with all of us, we wouldn't be able to move one. Not that I'm doubting your skill, but I'd feel terrible if you hurt yourself in the process. If I'm not mistaken, the containers in the Trove of Verdure can be moved around using a control panel. You've already put on quite the show. Do you think you'll be able to find and operate the control panel? Should be simple, right?
Right.
I knew it. This will be a breeze for you. We just need to pass through here, take the barge to Starskiff Haven, and we'll be safe.
You know, you sound sweet enough, but you were talking about
Sorry. I like going into bed. I forgot to switch. Okay, let me switch.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Yeah, there we go. Nope. Actually, there we go. It's like a puzzle. It's a big puzzle.
Is that all?
You mentioned the Stellaron.
You work for the Skyfaring Commission, so I assume you're aware of its destructive power.
Yes, I am. As an Amicassator, I've been to many planets and seen my fair share of Stellaron corrosion.
What is that? Wrong one. It was supposed to be 3.
When they keep quiet, lance forward! Ready for another?
I love how when I take out Senpo, I actually need Senpo. It's okay. Huh?
I thought I was getting sued. We're on a roll.
Excuse me, oh my goodness.
Ready for another?
These are... Hold up. Is there anything under here? No. I'm dying. What? The express... I can't speak. Oh, main storyline, it's level 51.
Choose me strike.
It's level 51 for the enemies.
Time for a good old counter.
So you could do it. Yeah. Yeah. Next stream for Genie! Wow! Yeah, I would say being level 55 would be good.
Please, and...
Boom! Bam!
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Ready for another? Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack. Nap time.
I love how I always go off task, but that's me.
Yeah.
It's a green. Oh, where you going? Where you going? Where you going? I guess I. Oh, was that not supposed to open it? We're going everywhere, man. Maybe. Ooh, look at chest. I know it's part of a puzzle because it literally has a puzzle piece in front of it. The heck? I sincerely appreciate your help. Please take this as a thank you. And other stuff. Ooh, I need the lost fragments. Yeah. Okay, let's do.
Get ready and watch your backs.
Leave it to me.
Something's not right.
Something's not right. Yes, I got it.
Secret of the safe.
It's a flower. Flower.
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack. Nap time. Please, and... victory!
This is gonna take a bit.
A miracle.
Gotcha. Go. Ready for another? Nap time.
Immortality means forever.
No.
My turn.
Should I slow it down?
Net markers
Nah, I need it fast,
Time
even though
for
it messes
good
up
old
my eyes.
counterattack. Nap time.
amount of time it recovered.
Luke. That's better. Ready for another? Please, and victory! Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack. That's better. Ready for another?
We're getting there, slowly.
My turn.
Immortality.
Oh, finally! Look how many tail hairs I lost on the way. Oh, my beautiful tail. We had a difficult start, but things got easier. Look, that's the barge I was talking about.
Anyone got a license for this thing?
Don't fret. All ambassadors know their way around a star skiff.
I was perfectly calm until she volunteered to help.
Please take your seats, everyone. We'll be off right away.
Whee! What is this? It's a puzzle. Navigation compass. Turn the compass to align the inner and outer rings of celestial axis to the same direction. The bright astral marks on the compass indicate the degree its compass ring can rotate. For instance, one bright astral mark would signify a 60-degree rotation per turn. Two types of rotation exist, clockwise and counterclockwise. Rotate the compass. Switch the selected layer of the compass. Rotate the compass and make the celestial axis point in the same direction to complete the navigation. Cool. Nice. The fright star skiff slowly moves it to the jetty. Whatever that means. Oh! Look, like, these are my tips.
No match for me.
Leave.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, allow me to welcome you to Starskiff Haven.
Excuse me.
On the Xianzhou Luofu, anything relating to aviation, navigation, and trade falls
I thought she
within the
said
scope of the
ADHD.
Skyfaring Commission, which is one of the 6 commissions of the Luofu. As the biggest port on the ship, Starskiff Haven is governed by the Skyfaring Commission too.
You definitely sound like a... what was it again? Oh, Amy Cassiter. By which I mean, nice speech.
That's too kind of you. My job involves ferrying business delegates to and from Starskiff Haven, so I do this kind of introduction all the time. Anyway, we're safe now. Normally, I'd be a good host and take you around, but these are difficult times. Let's head to the Palace of Astrum first and report your arrival to Madame Yukong.
Palace of Astrum?
Right there, the tallest building in the city. It's also the headquarters of the Skyfaring Commission. Let's hurry. We haven't got much time.
Uh, what's the hurry?
I don't mean to rush you, but if Madame Yukong holds me accountable for not getting you over soon enough, I wouldn't want to be around for the consequences.
Wow.
Sounds scary. I thought you said she was kind-hearted.
We need to make a few preparations before paying a visit to any of the 6 commissions. Rest assured, Miss Tingyun, we won't go anywhere. If you can inform Madame Yukong of our arrival first, we'll meet you at the palace entrance later.
Very well.
Little Miss Fox moves at quite the pace. I can't keep up with her. I've spent too long on the bench. Let's catch our breath for a while, huh? We can expect a packed schedule ahead.
Nice. Let's have a look around the city.
Not so fast. I need to give you 2 a heads up first. Our meeting with Madame Yukong won't be without risk. We need to be prepared and take it seriously.
She is a top Xianzhou leader. Oh, Mr. Yang, do you think this could be Bellabog all over again?
Man. Are you saying that Madame Yukong is the new Madame Cacolia?
No, the Xianzhou Alliance is better than that. But Madame
I don't want to
Yukong
go
will
through that,
definitely have a string
please.
of difficult questions for us. Why did we choose to come to the Xianzhou now? How did we know that the incident is related to a Stellaron? Who leaked their information to us? Careless answers mean distrust and potential hostility, which would make things much harder for us.
Oh, crud. One of us is gonna blurt something out, or get something wrong, I just know it.
Let's just be honest with her.
What if she thinks we're with the Stellaron Hunters? Never mind the Alliance. Even I don't trust them.
She's right. If we're too scripted, it'll sound like we're hiding something. Don't worry. We'll find a way through. Let me do the talking.
Let him do the talking. Benefactor, I'd like to ask you something. What is it? This may be disrespectful, but I'm very curious. Is Express really here just to help Chu Lofu solve the Celeron problem? Yes. Why? I'm gonna wait till it loads until I fully read it. Okay. I said, is it really hard? Is it really that hard to understand why the Express is here? Can someone act simply out of the kindness of their heart? She said, after all, people who help others without thinking of compensation or risk during the dangerous trips across the cosmos is rarer than air in vacuum. When the higher ups in Lafu first heard of your reasons for coming, they thought you were here either to seek immortality or the Stellaron. Seek immortality? For real? Dang. Okay. Yes, as a home of lifelong species, countless elixir seekers from all corners of the universe come to Lafo to reenact bygones history and discover the secret of the Lafu residents' immortality. Apologies, may have crossed the line. I don't know why I said all this. I have absolute trust in your sincerity, benefactor, but the powerful masters are bound to think more than a pawn like me. So please be careful. Ooh. We could go either way up, right? Yeah. Cloud Knight's Patroller. This place is temporarily closed off. Please use another route.
Brand new celestial jade.
Okay. I'm gonna have to like walk all around, huh? Okay. This area's. Oh. Do I just gotta. Ooh, treasure, treasure. Bro, I need to do the trail, please. We're going up here. I don't wanna try to look for little things. Okay.
Oh, you're here already. Sorry
I
to
need
keep
to
you
sneeze.
waiting. Madame Yukong is expecting you.
Are you not coming?
I've brought the Madame Helmmaster up to speed.
Phew!
Over to you now.
That one hurt my head.
Report the losses to General Jing Yuan and find someone from the Divination Commission. They can't just stand there watching while we deal with this mess. Greetings, guests from the Astral Express.
Oh my gosh, she's so pretty.
Jing Yuan has informed me of the purpose of your visit. Receiving guests isn't normally one of my responsibilities. But since you know about the Stellaron and have stated that you want to help the
I need to
Lawful,
sneeze again.
I thought I should at least meet you in person and politely decline your proposal.
Say what now?
The Xianzhou Alliance knows what a Stellaron is and is more than capable of handling it ourselves. We have been around for over 8,000 years and weathered countless dangers and crises. While the situation is serious, we have more than enough resources to spare.
Oh my
Outsider
God.
help is not needed on this occasion.
It's the ego thing.
You are guests from afar. There is no reason for this matter to concern you. Am I making myself clear?
Yeah.
From what we've gathered, the influence of the Stellaron can still be contained. If we can locate it in time and contain it, it's possible that we can restore any space and any individuals affected by the corrosion.
I need to sneeze again. Oh my
We have
gosh.
experience in preventing Stellaron disasters, and we've only come here to lend you that experience.
I've said this and I'll say it again. This is an internal affair of the Xianzhou Alliance, and there is no need for the Astral Express to get involved. I decided to arrange a meeting with you as a gesture of respect, but my decision is final.
Bro, just accept the help.
But
Never mind, Mr. Yang. If the Xianzhou Alliance say they can handle it, then we're wasting our breath. Let's go.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Say what now?
Huh? And what's that supposed to mean?
Ooh, it's the moons.
It's only been a few days since the presence of a Stellaron was detected on the Lawfu. Starskiff Haven has been under full lockdown. No one has been permitted to leave. How did you come to know of the incident? And what led you to conclude that it was linked to a Stellaron?
It's literally our job.
I acquired the access history of Starskiff Haven. Not long ago, someone hacked into the system and opened the Jade Gate before
Freaking
guiding you,
Kafka.
the Astral Express, into our territory. The hacker was skillful and even taunted us with her seal. Her name is Silverwolf, a member of the Stellaron Hunters. What say you in your defense?
They asked us to come? I feel like I made a
You're
wrong
forbidden
choice.
from leaving the Skyfaring Commission until the aforementioned questions have been investigated.
What's with us in investigations?
Don't be too harsh, Yukong. If this gets out, the whole galaxy will think the Alliance has forgotten how to treat our guests.
Who's you?
General Jing Yuan.
That's
It's very unlikely that the Express has joined forces with the Stellaron Hunters. They are mortal enemies, after all. Apologies for interrupting your meeting. My name is Jing Yuan. I'm the general of the Cloud Knights here on the Law Fu.
why are all these
General,
people
this is an
looking so
internal
nice?
affair for the Law Fu.
I fully agree with you, Helm Master Yukong. This is indeed an internal affair. I am sorry, guests of the Astral Express. It is true that there is a Stellaron on the Lo Fu, but I'm afraid I cannot accept your kind offer to help resolve the issue. This is a Xianzhou matter, and it is our responsibility to handle it. Of course, it would be inappropriate of me to let you return without something to show for it. While I cannot accept your help with regard to the Stellaron, I do have a favor to ask. Please, after you.
Womp womp womp.
The Astral Express. I must confess that the train's reputation precedes it, such that it is often close to my thoughts. How delightful to come face to face with its passengers.
A question.
The Astral Express, I must confess that the train's reputation precedes. How delightful to come. Frightfully delightful. What that this occasion had come sooner, or are you? One.
It's an honor to meet you, General. May I ask what the favor
I have a
you
headache.
spoke of is?
A matter that requires capable people such as yourselves. We captured a member of the Stellaron Hunters a few days ago, who goes by the name of Blade. During our investigation, the Divination Commission, the department in charge of intelligence processing, intercepted a transmission sent out by his accomplice, Kafka, who has managed to hide aboard the ship. As for where that transmission was destined...
The Express.
I have some knowledge of your relationship with the Stellaron Hunters. The Divination Commission is convinced that you made an alliance with them. I say that's impossible. The crew of the Astral Express are honorable people whose valiant deeds are lauded across the universe. There must have been a misunderstanding. As such, I came to the conclusion that the communication must have been an attempt by the Stellaron Hunters to sow dissent between us. We can handle the Stellaron, but it will take time and will require the bulk of the Cloud Knights on the ship. It is this Kafka that concerns me. The longer she stays on the ship, the bigger the threat she will pose.
Womp womp.
Since the Stellaron Hunters lured you to our ship, we shall move with the current. You are hereby authorized to do as you deem fit on the Lofu, with the goal of bringing Kafka out of the shadows and under our control. Doing so would clear the misunderstanding between us, reveal the true intentions of the Stellaron Hunters, and help us understand their connection to the Stellaron Burst. What say you, my astral guests?
What do you think?
Excuse me. Let me say excuse me before I talk. Let's move with the current and help out. Excuse me.
If you are able to capture this Stellaron Hunter, the Xianzhou will be indebted to you. The Lofu never fails to reward that which is given.
Okay.
Wonderful. It's a deal then. I shall notify Yukong that all intel is to be shared with you, and that our best personnel are to aid you in your search. If there's anything the Skyfaring Commission or the Cloud Knights can do for you during your stay, don't hesitate to make it known.
The chat. What? Hold up. No. The chat concluded, and Welch shot you a covert gesture. You understand that this is the crew's audition. Decision time. Decision. Discuss your conclusions with Weld.
I think we only scratched the surface of this General Jing Yuan.
Do you think there's something strange about him?
I don't know about strange, but my gut tells me something is off. That's it. A minor detail, but curious. He avoided talking about Blade. Since the Cloud Knights have already captured a Stellaron hunter, why not use him to get to Kafka? Why rely on us?
True.
The Xianzhou is reluctant to involve outsiders in the Stellaron disaster, so why is it so keen on letting us capture a Stellaron hunter?
He's using us as bait.
Yes. The only sensible conclusion I can draw is that Blade had already escaped when Jing Yuan spoke to us, provided they even captured him in the first place. Therefore, given our connection to Kafka, we represent the only way of luring the Stellaron hunters in. That's why he asked for our help. He didn't want to let anyone else find out that Blade had already escaped. Now that we've figured that out, perhaps we can get closer to the core of what's happening here.
Meet with Tingyun. T. I'm gonna call her T.
Master Diviner, you heard our discussion. What do you make of it?
What do I make of it? The way of heaven is apparent, but the heart of humanity is often deceptive. Are you asking me to divine their true intentions?
That won't be necessary. The crew has nothing to do with the incident. Of that, I am almost certain. It isn't their intentions that trouble me. All I want is for them to lure out the one we're after.
Wasn't that my idea, General?
Indeed. Your counsel has always been a great help to me. You may use your discretion on the matters ahead of us.
Why don't you retire early and I use my discretion full time?
It is still too soon, unfortunately. If something goes wrong, you'll need a general to take the blame. How could I simply walk away and put you at such risk?
If you'd brought me that blade earlier, none of this would have been necessary. Wait, what are you up to exactly? Jingyuan, did you let him escape on purpose?
Oh!
Me? I had no idea he might escape. Unlike you, my gaze never travels beyond the horizon. I take full responsibility. The Cloud Knights failed in their duty.
I can understand. There's a lot to take care of on the Xinzhou. You were bound to miss something. Thank goodness I'm here. On that note, perhaps it's about time you finally nominate me as your successor when the Six Charioteers next convene.
Yes. I have to go now. I'll leave this in your overwhelmingly capable hands, Fu Shen. There are three things in the world that I can't seem to rid myself of. The troubles of the Xianzhou, the papers on my desk, and the weeds in my garden.
General, Diviner Fu wants the General's position for herself. Everyone knows that.
She is very capable, but her intellect is burdened by a quick temper. I'll retire when she's achieved a better balance.
This Stellaron thing is easy. Blade escaped. Now we gotta go get him. Just say the word, and I'll solve this in a flash.
I can understand your impatience, and I know you want to prove yourself. Now is not the time. If you truly wish to become sword champion, you shouldn't be running around brandishing your sword at people, especially not a major criminal.
Facts.
You think I'd lose to Blade?
I'm saying you need to have patience, Yanqing. Governing Xianzhou is different from a sword fight. The only way to build momentum is to work slowly. Besides, we still don't know who's really moving the chess pieces. There is something we must take care of before making our next move. As long as it remains unresolved, we're at a stalemate. That something is the Stellaron. How did it manage to bypass the Skyfaring Commission's inspections and the Divination Commission's predictions? Where is it now?
I say we bring those two Stellaron hunters before Diviner Fu. She'll get an answer out of them in no time.
I've asked our friends from the Express to take care of that for us. Worry not, you'll have your moment when the current stalemate is broken. You are my most trusted aide, and there are some things that I would only assign to you. Speaking of which, Yanqing... that boy... I suppose it is my fault. I should have given him an opportunity already. A sharp sword can't stay sheathed forever. My fear is that this might prove too big a setback. Bigger than his exuberance.
Exuberance? They're bringing words out of like the dictionary that I don't know. Seems like you will take a bit longer. Seems like you will take a bit longer to chat with Madame Yukon. I'm gonna go have a stroll outside. Once you're done, you can find me at the docks. The docks. Excuse me.
Madame Yukong has asked me to look after you.
To babysit.
Seems like we were destined to be in each other's company.
Nice.
The Skyfaring Commission has reserved rooms for you at the Petrichor Inn. When you finish your business here, how about some tea together?
Trey. Thank you so much.
Not at all. Though I'd appreciate it
Hey.
if you mentioned to Madame Yukong that you got a warm reception from me when you next see her. Better to be busy than idle, I suppose.
Okay, time to go to the inn.
Well, here we are. I feel sleepy already.
Ready for a nap? That's not like you, March.
Hey, that's not fair. My eyes are peeled this time. I'll make a run for it the second things go wrong.
We got trauma from
Jokes
Bella Bob.
aside, did you see Madame Yukong frown at us? I thought her guards were about to jump out of nowhere and throw us in jail.
Excuse me.
I'd rather deal with monsters than these big shots.
Excuse me.
I mean, not that Madame Yukong doesn't have her merits.
Don't worry, my lips are sealed. But as her subordinate, I have to say that it's Madame Yukong's duty to keep her guard up. The Law Fu is facing a crisis, and as head of the Skyfaring Commission, she is responsible for the security of the Xianzhou's customs and borders. She's actually a very reasonable old girl in private.
Older girl.
They say that many years ago, Madame Yukong was an ace pilot in the Cloud Knights. She was a work hard, play harder type, known for her hot temper and incredible skill. Eventually, she became the head of the entire commission, which required her to learn patience and adopt a meticulous approach to her work. In any case, Madame Yukong instructed me to reserve the best rooms at the inn and have all your expenses covered. She wants to extend the full courtesy of the Xianzhou so that all of you enjoy your stay to the fullest. She specifically mentioned that if you wish to buy anything at the inn, be it food or otherwise, just let the innkeeper know. The commission will cover the cost.
Say thanks to Madame Waffles. I'm just gonna like abbreviate their names,
Why don't
but I
you
won't
go
remember
back
for next
yourself?
stream.
Seeing as our hosts are so thoughtful, I guess we should help ourselves. Right, Mr. Yang?
We should focus on our objective first.
Yes.
Seeing as Helmmaster Yukong was extremely reluctant to get us involved, am I right to speculate that the Skyfaring Commission has some leads on the whereabouts of Kafka?
Exactly right. The suspect is extremely cunning. She encrypted her transmission and timed her communication. We couldn't pinpoint her exact location. But as cunning as she is, the Divination Commission has managed to find something.
Oh!
Here are the coordinates. It's up to you how to proceed. Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge. See you later.
Coordinates? Converge?
Don't let her words distract you. That's the sound of a device.
Which means what exactly? This is a starship. There are all kinds of devices making weird noises.
Miss March, to the untrained ear, these noises may sound the same, but for the craftsmen of the Artisanship Commission, every machine has a different pitch and melody. The General sent for craftsmen, and they concluded that the sound came from the shipyard facilities in Stargazer Navalia.
I'm like, y'all have
Now,
ears,
get some
man.
rest and prepare yourselves for the operation ahead. I look forward to seeing you in action.
Travel well in March 7th.
Let's take advantage of the rest. It won't be easy to track down Kafka the Stellaron Hunter.
Yup.
Oh, let's let the Express know how we're doing. More importantly, let's see how Don Hung's doing. Ask him what he's up to. Then tell him we're having loads of fun.
Hey, you guys doing alright? Are you okay? No! My man won't answer! Well, very sad.
You've been standing here for half an hour. It's rare to see you like this. Are you worried about those two? Welt is with them. They should be fine.
Himiko, did you keep a copy of the Stellaron Hunter's transmission? Can I have a look?
Sure.
Not to mention, 45 system hours ago, a Stellaron burst occurred on the Lafu. An unexpected calamity, don't you think?
What exactly are you Stellaron Hunters trying to do? The Cienjo Alliance aren't us. They won't give you time to explain. Once you draw the attention of the hunt, you become their prey. The Alliance will hunt you to the end of the universe.
Stop speaking in riddles, Kafka. Say what you have to say. It's simple. That Stellaron has nothing to do with us, but the Cienjo is convinced that we're responsible.
Stop!
Do you know him?
The Xianzhou is in danger. This man, he... If he's on the ship, then Welt March and her... Everyone is in grave danger. But...
Is he connected to that past you want to escape?
My boy got trauma!
I can't leave them down there. It's just... I'm afraid my burden has finally caught up with me, and that everyone is about to be drawn in.
Is there anyone who doesn't carry around a past burden? She may not remember it, but even a girl as carefree as March has hers. We tread on a path that is hidden from us. The things we see and the trails we blaze all become our baggage. They weigh us down, but they also give us strength to continue the journey. Try not to dwell on it, Dan Heng. The Express spends 7 standard days at each stop. Its passengers are allowed to do as they deem fit during that time. Pom-Pom and I are more than capable of looking after the Express. If there's something you've got to do, do it now. Better than regretting it further down the line.
I'm telling you, Mom.
And you'll come back and travel with us once this is all over, right?
Is he leaving? No. Oh. 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 Anjanette March, where are you? I'll go find you folks. Message failed to send.
Can't send the message out. The network is down, but some functions still work?
That's a little cray-cray, you know? Nothing? Okay. So
Virtually nothing has changed since I left. Apart from darkness, this place is
sorry, but I'm
too late to.
Ooh, who's that?
Stay where you are. I can handle this. Emergencies should be dealt with by professionals.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
I love how it's making me think, man.
Take this. Rise, Venus.
I have her. I got her.
Fighting is meaningless.
Want to see what I can do? Dodge this.
You're hurt. No interest.
It's okay. Phew. This one's strong, all right. Take this! Shape of top rise, Venus!
With you two risking your lives for me, could I really stay where I am?
Oh my god! That was a nice entrance. Ooh.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Let me through. Dodge this. Take this. Rise, Venus!
Eternal the dead return!
Too late to repent.
Let me through. Dodge this.
Sheesh.
Are you two okay?
Yeah.
Good. I'm Sushang of the Cloud Knights. I was just transferred here from the Yaoqing. I did tell you to let me handle it. I don't have eyes in the back of my head. What if I accidentally hit you?
Forgive me, miss, but you were too busy being hit yourself. It's a good thing I joined the fray.
I was protecting you more like. It's a Cloud Knight's job to protect others. And this area is under martial law. I'm escorting all civilians to safety. Follow me.
What's on his
That
back?
was some impressive Cloud Knight spearmanship. Which unit are you from?
I don't know what to answer. Cause if he
Huh. Okay, you're a civilian then. Come with me.
Miss Sushang, what exactly has transpired here? In all my trade visits, I've never seen Starskiff Haven in such a state.
I can't comment on that. I was just ordered to rescue the civilians. Actually, I have no idea either. Anyway, you two just need to come with me. Hey, you're pretty quiet. What's your name? I've got forms to fill out. Can't put your name down as blank.
My name is Dan Hung. I'm a traveler. I'm on my way to meet up with my friends. I appreciate the help, but I can leave the port on my own.
No can do, mister. It's way too late. You won't find anyone at Starskiff Haven. If your friends made it out, then they'll already be in the safe zone. No need to worry. You'll see them when we get there.
Aren't you going to take my name too, miss?
You already said it when we were busy fighting. Something. Lo Cha! Is that right? I remember it. Let's go. Stay close, you two. Cloud Knight Sushang will guarantee your safety. Oh, one more thing. I need you to write your names down later. I don't know too many characters. I might make a mistake.
Message not sent? Why not?
bad signal.
Long-range communication technology is still improving. Perhaps the presence of the Stellaron is affecting signal transmission.
Doesn't seem like it. Everything else is working fine. See?
In that case, it looks like someone wants to make things difficult for us. Since Kafka's here, I wouldn't be surprised if this turns out to be that Stellaron hunter hacker girl's handiwork.
When it first opened, the Petrichor Inn had another name.
Talk to T. Where is T? Hey, T.
Oh, you've arrived.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh no, only an extra couple of hours. Stargazer Navalia is governed by the Artisanship Commission. It took me a while to sort out our paperwork. I got a sense of the situation on my way back. Just like at Cloudford, Stargazer Navalia's Meridian Pin has malfunctioned. The checkpoint there is abandoned, and the garrison is scrambling to locate the Stellaron. With monsters wreaking havoc and the night scattered, Stargazer Navalia has become a perfect place for the suspect to hide out.
So we've got a bunch of monsters to deal with, an IPC Most Wanted Stellaron hunter to catch, and we have to do all that on our own without reinforcements? Fair enough. This isn't our first rodeo.
Excuse me. That's just what we do every day.
That's the trailblazing life for ya.
I wouldn't say you're entirely on your own. When you're ready, let's get going. Shall we, my benefactors?
Yes, ma'am. Let's go.
Now what's a hunt without a hound? Kafka is still at large, and the Skyfaring Commission wants this problem to go away. I made a few calls and managed to procure this from the Artisanship Commission. Perfect for hunting down suspects.
He's so cute!
Aw, he's so cute!
What can he do exactly? Are we gonna set him loose on Kafka?
Yes and no. This is D-Ting, a bionic dog developed by the Artisanship Commission. He has
D-Ting?
all the 5
I want him.
senses of the Foxian race and takes them to
I
another
want him.
level.
Him as
He
a plushie?
or scent,
Oh.
as long as he uncovers a trace, he'll follow it all the way to the end. All we need to do is look for any trace left by Kafka. It doesn't matter how good she is at hiding, D-Ting will find her. But before we get started, let's play with his settings a bit and get him ready. To begin with, let's set him to scent detection mode. Tell D-Ting to follow the scent of my perfume and see what he can do.
D-Ting, an igninium dog crafted by the Artisan Commission, use its locality probe feature to find suspicious odors and traces. Yeah. It's so cute.
We need to follow these sparkly traces to find Miss Ting Yoon, right? She's not in a hurry, that's for sure. Playing hide and seek with us while Kafka's still at large?
This is so cool.
The traces. Where did they go? Is D-Ting malfunctioning? Got it. He says the wind is too strong here at the port, so it's not easy to follow the scent.
It's so cute. How do you know what he's saying?
That's just the psychic bond between cute girls and cute puppies.
Using the environment to hide her traces. Our girl from the Skyfaring Commission sure knows how to put up a challenge. Let's look around and see if we can find any other clues.
Or we could ask around? Look how busy this place is. Someone must have seen Miss Ting Yoon. That's not cheating, right? We're just collecting intel.
We're gonna use him. A piece of wide name card with a bird spreading its wing at a corner. The card belongs to a Mississauga head representative of the Intergalactic Merchant Guild, Whistling Flames. No doubt this is a tiny clue she left for you, or maybe there are more of them? Right there. A refined pendant of a fan in the shape of a koi, but is left alone in some forgotten corner of the street. It is said that in the culture of the Lofya, fish represents affluence. You vaguely recall that you have seen the pattern of fish swimming around each other on the fan of Miss T. Let me get this. There we go.
Good quality, good price. Hassle-free chartering. High-end barge. The best choice.
Test peer wrap, song lotus cake, guaranteed delicious.
I'm just like finding. Okay, so not here. What's right there? A crumpled up packaging of the tea brand Immortal's Delight. No, Miss T, you can't throw trash even for leaving behind clues.
Miss Ting Yoon must have left us these clues, right?
D-Ting should be able to pick up her traces now.
There we go.
Test
I was like, I can't see where I'm going.
Guaranteed delicious.
You found me. Deeting's quite handy when it comes to tracking, isn't he?
Yep.
If you pick up traces of Kafka in Stargazer Navalia, just switch him on. Don't let her escape.
Set out for Stargazer Navalia.
Who'd have thought that Stargazer Navalia might become so quiet? Long were the nights when the clangor of hammers rose to meet the stars. People used to write poems about the shipwrights here. The Lafu relies on the star skiffs produced here to transport people and goods. Now that work in the shipyard has stopped, our internal transport and outbound flights might also grind to a halt. Of course. The silver lining is, I don't have to go on as many trips anymore.
You don't seem to worry too much about the Xianzhou, Miss Tingyun.
I wouldn't say that. A good businesswoman doesn't wear her heart on her sleeve. Besides, the Alliance has weathered plenty of challenges. We can handle this situation. Just to warn you, if we do run into Kafka, you'll have to do the fighting benefactors. I'd love to help, but there's very little I can do except cheer you on from the sidelines.
You want to leave all the fun to us?
Not a lot of people out there could have fought the Mara struck like you did. I'm only a civil servant. I can't imagine what Kafka would do to me if I were caught in the fray. We Foxians don't live as long as the Xianzhou locals, but I still want to enjoy the 100-odd years I've got left. You'd do the same in my shoes, wouldn't you? Besides, the Madam Helmmaster simply asked me to assist you in navigating around Starskiff Haven. It's no different to any other diplomatic mission or delegate reception. I was never much of a fighter, and I'm not one for risking my life either. Getting Deeting into your hands is already beyond the realm of my job description.
I'll definitely be putting in a few words next time we meet Yukong.
Understood. We won't put you out of your comfort zone, Miss Tingyun. When we run into Kafka, we'll do the fighting. And the capturing, for that matter. Thank you for showing us the way.
I'm trying to get comfortable.
Before Deeting can start tracking, you'll have to feed him some leads. If Kafka is hiding in Stargazer Navalia, she'll have left behind traces. Let's spread out and look for them. Leave no stone unturned.
Okay. Nice. The first starship slowly moves into the jetty. Looks like these are my tips. Oh, right there.
Shards of a Cloud Knight's weapon. Something really sharp caused this.
What
It
the
must have been
heck?
Kafka. She's got a scary sword.
Weapon shards.
Nap time. My turn.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Bro, I wasn't even that close. Oh! I was.
What's this? It looks like clay.
Mr. Yang, any idea?
I think it might be shipbuilding material left over from the assembly line, though I can't tell exactly what the substance is. I don't think it's connected to Kafka.
Mouse hit this one. The little Borg, he's so cute.
Please, and victory! Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
A D-Tang smells something.
What do you smell, bro? Over here?
I know. Is that a grenade? What's that on the side? It's lipstick. A small something for the lost. She's clearly taunting us.
Dang. Dead grenade. We're gonna hit all these bad guys.
Come on. Stay calm.
We need a strategy.
Yeah, let me hit that. Hold on.
A D-Tang smells something.
What? Where?
Can't be. Don't think about running.
I don't think about running. I ran. Oh, right there.
I know what this is. It's an advertisement for a home use object finder.
Bruh.
There are IPC advertisements everywhere. It's about time I got in touch with their trade commissioner.
What's this?
A jade seal used by the shipwrights. It opens various passages. It looks like someone used it and then destroyed it. Possibly Kafka?
Kafka.
We should have enough clues here to get Deeding on the move.
No time to lose. Let's give him the scent and...
I think we've rounded up all our suspicious
It's so
clues.
cute.
Did Kafka leave them behind on accident? Or on purpose?
That is a great question.
She sure did put a lot of work into this gag, and I think we're the punchline. Making us run around like jerks? I bet she's loving this. I can almost hear her whispering, "Come and get me."
She sure is a Stellaron hunter.
Oh, why don't you go and marry her, huh?
Don't forget, she's on the IPC's most wanted list. A fugitive that nobody can seem to pin down. And now we've become her prey while she stalks us in the shadows. Let's go, benefactors. Time is of the essence. We must be close.
Oh. Whee. He's so cute. Oh my goodness. You hear the little wobbles he makes? Oh.
Wind gotcha. Ready for another? Nap time. Come on. Please, and
Alright. Ha ha ha.
The scent. Where did it go?
It vanished.
Oh, when
Disappeared.
the trace of the hunted disappears, the hunter better think twice. It might mean the tables have turned.
What the heck? More like, what the hell?
Cloud Knights aren't Mara struck. What did you do to them?
Just a little persuasion to get them to listen to me. But you know all about that already, don't you?
I don't like that. No.
What a hassle. This place is too far for the diviner. See you up ahead.
No.
Come on. My turn. Please. And... victory!
There we go.
Quick! Don't let her escape!
March, not so fast.
We running. We running. Run!
So close and yet so far. You'll have to pick up the pace.
Dang. She just closed the door on us. Fit through the hole.
There's no way through here. We need to think of a way to cut her off.
Don't worry about locked doors, benefactors. We can use the conveyor belt.
There's conveyor belt? Oh wait, it's probably the thingy. Oh, I did that completely wrong. Yes, this would be right there. Hee. Find another path to pursue, not persuade. I might have to do him. It's gonna be in my way if I don't do it.
Luke. Stay calm.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Ready for another?
Lance, forward!
reach the end of the story in your own way.
Treasure!
Looks good.
Welcome, Astral Expressors. Looks like you caught me.
This was all a part of your plan, wasn't it? I don't like that.
Admit it, Kafka. You planned for us to come here.
I didn't plan anything. It was the future. We interfere on countless future possibilities and make the best future a reality. You speak too highly of us, Welt. The Stellaron Hunters are merely Destiny's slaves.
Best future? Best for who? As if you'd consider anyone but yourself.
If I said best for the universe, would you believe me? Best for me, naturally.
Surrender, save your explanations for the LeFou. For real. For real, for real.
We're taking you to see the General of the LeFou.
LeFou.
Profess your innocence all you like, but the General will
Spaghetti.
decide your fate.
Oh, thanks. But no thanks. I can't stand moving at someone else's pace. We don't have much time. If I were you, I'd make a move before it's too late.
Oh! Okay. So... It's okay.
Not so
I
fast.
think
I'm okay.
Feeling a little dizzy?
I'm okay.
See you later.
Choose me strike. Gotcha. Commencing support.
Something for everybody. Ready?
Crap.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Nice teamwork.
Wait for the tiles. Enemy targets detected. Freeze and victory! Naughty child. Nap time. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I have to think about what I'm doing, man.
Not good.
Oops.
Lance at the ready.
I'm doing defense, man.
My turn. Choose me strike. Ready for another? Time for a shot. That's better. Just a little something.
Good thing I had her on. Oh my goodness.
Thanks for the support.
Not so fast.
Feeling a little dizzy? See you later.
Commencing support. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Naughty child.
Ready?
Wait for the tiles.
Watch your feet.
Oh.
Nap time.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Luck of the draw. Freeze and victory! Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
that feel? See you later.
Naughty child. Just a little something. Thanks for the support. My turn. Choose me strike.
Something for everybody. Ready?
Ready for another? Nap time.
I'm on guard.
Zoning out. I can help. Oops.
Lance ablaze. Lance
43.
forward.
Time for a shot.
Lance at the ready.
Not so fast. Feeling a little dizzy?
Oh yeah.
Wait for the task. Enemy targets detected. That's better. Thanks for the support.
Something for everybody.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Nice teamwork.
Ready?
Look. See you later.
Look.
Choose me strike. Commencing support.
Zoning out.
Zoning out. Why you gotta do that at me, man? Don't call me out.
Watch your feet.
Luck of the draw. Please. And victory! Nap time.
I'm on guard.
My turn.
8. Okay.
Enemy targets detected. Ready for another?
5.
How does that feel?
Tasty.
3. 1%. Okay.
Ready? Enemy data secured.
That should be good.
Time for a good old counterattack.
Yay!
Finally.
Say what now?
Rudimentary. Your every move has been.
Oh my gosh! So elegant, so precise.
I'll be taking the criminal from here. Greetings, crew of the Astral Express. This is our first encounter.
I want her. I need her.
Encountered you in foresight. Perhaps I should say the second. I am Fu Xuan, Master Diviner at the Divination Commission and one of the 6 charioteers. Far-flung friends ought to be received with fine wine. But alas, the heavens, earth, and body are not aligned for such an occasion. You'll allow for a postponement of the usual formalities, I trust? We should begin with the matter at hand.
What the actual heck is she saying?
Even my synesthesia beacon can't make sense of what she said.
If the method of my speech is offensive to you, you need but say.
We received an assignment from General Jing Yuan to arrest the Stellaron Hunter. Thank you, Diviner, for coming to our aid, but we must escort the fugitive to the General.
Essential. I hold a proclamation from the General here, if you care to see. Upon detaining the Stellaron Hunter, questioning and all further arrangements are to be undertaken by the Divination Commission.
Did the General just spare us a walk with Kafka? I knew he was a good guy.
She got a girl crush.
However, the General promised that all intel would be shared with us. We have a right to know anything that Kafka divulges.
Oh? That guy. Can I go one day without him throwing me under the...
We won't make things any more complicated than they need to be. We just want to listen in on the questioning.
Very well. Urgency demands fluidity. The 3 of you shall accompany me to the Divination Commission.
Can't we do the questioning here? The Stellaron hunters are slippery. What if she makes a break for it?
We shouldn't delay.
While I am here, she will not escape. Only the Divination Commission has the methods to make her talk and bring the truth to light. The time has arrived. We must depart. Please proceed.
Ooh, I don't like that.
Let's disembark here, benefactors.
I may live in relative seclusion, but I can recognize my own territory. Why did you bring us here? Does this look like the Divination Commission to you?
No need to yell, Master Diviner. The Meridian Pin is malfunctioning, and I couldn't find the entrance to the delve. I wanted to get us straight to our destination, but this is the only place I could dock the star skiff. Look, Exalting Sanctum. This is a safe place. Let's just walk the rest of the way from here.
Oh.
Our hexagrammatic position is fluctuating between the Martian water trigrams. The vessel is stranded and the way is blocked.
I heard the Xianzhou can tell your fortune. Is that how they do it? Anyone can count on their fingers.
This must be the quantum entanglement you hear about in stories.
That's been out of fashion for hundreds of Amber eras.
I just performed some quick divination, and the hexagram is consistent with our current predicament. The star skiff cannot take us to the Divination Commission today. Alas, without me in charge to handle the Stellaron crisis, I dare not even imagine the kind of mess the Commission must be in.
It's true. The Divination Commission really can't go a single day without Lady Fu.
That's why you have to develop your talent pool. Otherwise, everything falls apart when you go on vacation.
Since you are clearly ignorant of the Commission's internal affairs, I shall absolve you of your ridiculous remarks. I'm going ahead to make some inquiries. Goodbye.
What about Kafka?
The prisoner must follow me every step of the way. This is Jing Yuan's order.
You might not want to hear this, but your general gave us his word. We have to be present when you question Kafka.
You think too little of me. My word is my bond. I will stick to my promise even if this delve collapses. That's very unlikely, by the way. To have this prisoner speak, the Commission must resort to unconventional means, the nature of which is confidential and cannot be disclosed. Forgive me. But I can assure you that the questioning will not begin until you arrive, even if that means wasting precious time. I have appointed someone to wait for you in front of Exalting Sanctum Plaza. Once we've consolidated our internal affairs, you will be brought into the Divination Commission. Please be patient.
Okay. We trust you. I think I offended someone again.
I think she does that unknowingly, you know? Well, you think?
Don't start.
Don't take it to heart, March. Miss Fushen seems like a reasonable lady. I'm sure she's not angry with you.
Really? I thought she was pretty icy.
I'm sure she's just putting on a tough front.
Like how you're always pretending to be quiet?
Okay, enough chit-chat. I reckon the Divination Commission could be a while. Let's take a look around.
Yeah!
Hey.
That star skiff was pretty cool. There must be loads of interesting things in Exalting Sanctum.
this is where I'm gonna end the stream. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.